expected that after the large demonstrations that took place in Cairo by both the pro and anti-Morsi camps, that there would be some sort of clashes. Now, the precise details of what has happened out in Al-Adwiyah, which is the area in Nasser City, a suburb of Cairo, where these clashes took place, is not altogether clear, but most reports seem to indicate that the pro-Morsi demonstrators left the area where they've been sitting in for more than 3 weeks and tried to block a major thoroughfare where they clashed with not only police but also apparently local residents who are annoyed at the disruption that this sit-in has caused. Now, the health ministry at this point is saying that 20 people have been killed, 177 injured in these clashes, even though earlier the Middle East News Agency, which is the official news agency of the Egyptian government, was saying that 75 people were killed. The discrepancy in figures may be explained by the fact that many of the bodies of those killed in these clashes are in the makeshift field hospital set up by the pro-Morsi camp, and those bodies have not yet arrived at official hospitals. But regardless, this is sort of the nightmare scenario, Natalie, that many people were worried about. We saw hundreds of thousands, the military say millions of people coming out in the streets of Egyptian towns and cities to give a mandate to the defense minister, Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, to crack down on terrorism. And certainly this would indicate that that crackdown may have already begun. Natalie? Absolutely.
The pro-Morsi protesters who've been on the street, as you say, for so many days now, even though with this situation they don't show signs, do they, of giving up in any way?
No, they're not. And the problem is, according to analysts I've spoken with, is that on both sides, the Brotherhood side, the pro-Morsi side, and the military, it's the hardliners who are calling the shots. On the side of the military, it's the faction that is not interested in dialogue or reconciliation. They want to crack down and crush the Muslim Brotherhood. On the Brotherhood side, it's the ones who are calling for the maximalist position. They want Mohammed Morsi reinstated and have pledged to stay in the streets and demonstrate and protest until that is realized. And given that those positions are so far apart, it's hard to see either side really sending out or extending an olive leaf to the other.